MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hey, plays the 1 now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Washington is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in, Akil Baddoo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Thornton, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1 out now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Plays the 1 here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. So striding forward now, Rolando Velez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Yeah, need you right here, 1 time.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Gordon has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. He's out.
Into the box now, Rolando Velez.
The catcher, Rolando Velez.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
The 1-2. Popped him up. VR moving to his left. And that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0.
Your attention, please.
Digging in once again, Akil Baddoo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Astudillo over at second. VR on at first with 2 down. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Rolando Velez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 1-0. Runner's off for second. That's a strike to throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back.
Come on, guy.
The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Texas is out in front, 1-0. Striding into the box, Akil Baddoo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. Oh, is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Three. Out. Hey now. Out.
Up next for Minnesota, Akil Baddoo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
3.
Now to the plate, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Rolando Velez.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
This one's down to third. Rogers picks it up. And there's out number 2.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Minnesota jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Devin Smeltzer wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Andrew Suarez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping in, Akil Baddoo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hey, nobody.
Baddoo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
First pitch, 205.
Hey, plays the 1 now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a
Off
ball.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nick Gordon. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Heat, as always, will be a factor here in Texas. 98 degrees, the game time temperature.
Hey, 1 away, 1 away.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Suarez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
One. Bam!
Up.
And it's fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Down go the Twins in order. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. So striding in, Rolando Velez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out.
Digging in now, Rolando Velez.
Rolando Velez.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
From the stretch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Nice job. Good work.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. And now they've got him in a rundown. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He's running again. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rooker is there. 2 down. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Velez on third with 2 out.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he popped him up. In comes Kepler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job.
That's ball 4. Out. 3. He's out. 3.
At the plate, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
Rolando Velez.
Hey, let her rip.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. First base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Got him. Out.
At the plate, Rolando Velez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit.
Oh, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Sal Romano
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
go, kid.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side.
Pull up.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andujar.
Let's go now. One time.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Twins bullpen does the job there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Rangers 5.
Take your base. He's out.
In now, Rolando Velez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Minnesota Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lewis Thorpe earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 19 men on base. For the Rangers, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Jose Barrios gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So coming to the plate, Malik Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Plays up first now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
The count is 2-1.
Fouled away. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. The 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch of throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, nobody away.
Ball.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 2 for 5. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Smith on at first, nobody out. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Stepping into the box, Rolando Velez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roy. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Here's Mookie Betts as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
What's the play ball? 3, out. 3. He's out. You're out. 3, out.
So stepping in, Rolando Velez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rolando Velez.
Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Wait for a good one, huh?
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out.
Striding in once again, Rolando Velez. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Rolando Velez.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ryan Abreu takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 66, Ryan Abreu.
Mookie Betts will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice eye up
if you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Let it fly right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Runner back safely. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Straw has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. Raley is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
On the bag.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Texas as the lead remains 3-1.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out.
Stepping into the box, Rolando Velez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Here we go one time. Like
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets
Come
away.
on, you got it. Come on.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. To short, hit hard. And that's the 2nd out.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Texas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Barrios earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chad Green wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Tarek Skubal, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Hey, strike him out. Punch up.
First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Straw, the runner at second with one away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here we go, guys.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
2 down here.
One and 2. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his career, Bregman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
2 outs here.
Hey!
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
I got the count 1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And another foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to...
3 out, 3.
Standing in, Rolando Velez, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, get here, get here, get here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0.
Play ball. And hit him. First base. 3. Out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Velez.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Smith. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get out.
You're out. That's ball 4. He's out. 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 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rolando Velez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first out, let him run, get you a ribby.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. He's out.
Now at the plate, Rolando Velez.
The catcher, Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, one time, right now.
One and two to the Rangers catcher.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that misses 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Still 2-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
You're up.
And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Hit back up the middle.
Stand up
and
right
that's
here.
through
Stand
into
up.
center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out.
Ready for another chance. Rolando Velez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Rolando Velez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The 1-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Forrest Whitley earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Tarek Skubal couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.